Good morning, I'm Mason Gilmore.
And I'm Colton Canada.
Today on the February 27th edition of the Wind News, we'll have a feature on the welding class.
And a question of the week. Seniors, please check your email for the honors nominations form from Ms. Cox. These nominations are due by the end of tomorrow.
Seniors, the Wichita Falls Area Community Foundation Scholarship application is due this Sunday.
The local AC scholarships applications have also been emailed. That deadline is April 1st.
Yesterday, the Prowling Ground Wildcat Band competed at the UIL Concert and Sight Reading Contest. They both received a 1 on stage and both in sight reading. Congratulations to all the band members and to all the directors.
The elementary PTO is hosting its annual spring fling, which will be from 5:30 to 7:30 today, and will feature an art auction, hamburger meal, bake sale, and a family night book fair. All the money raised will go towards student field trips, field day, and teacher and classroom wish lists.
Cheer tryouts will be on Wednesday, March 4th.
If you haven't picked up your prom 2020 tickets, they are available now in the office.
Now here's Mallory Maxwell with the feature on the welding class.
I'm Mallory Maxwell, and this is a feature on welding. What is welding exactly?
Welding is the fusing of two pieces of metal. We can do it several different ways. In this class, I'll teach you to learn how to use oxyacetylene cutting torch, how to use a plasma cutter, any of the chop saws, tools in that shop, how to arc weld and to MIG weld.
What kind of students should take this class?
Anybody should. I mean, welding, anything to do with the shop. I know most people are not going to be professional welders, even though I do have a lot of graduates that are professional welders. But it's just a good general shop skills. We'll learn the names of your tools, and it's just something, a skill that everybody needs to know.
Do the students have fun welding?
They have fun not doing the OSHA, but when they're back in the shop, yes, we have a good time back there in the shop because they build shop projects, and it's pretty much whatever they want to build. And we built anything and everything you can imagine in that shop, so they have a real good time when we get back here in the shop.
What do you do in welding?
We weld on stuff for the school and like the elementary. Anytime someone breaks something, we usually fix it.
Mostly projects, and right now we're doing OSHA.
Do you use welding outside of class?
Yes. I weld a lot through our oil field stuff.
Now back to you in the
Thanks,
studio.
Mallory.
The high school cast and crew are preparing to perform Bad Seed at the district contest.
The play will be performed at public at 2:30 Sunday in the auditorium with the district contest on March 3rd at Olney High School.
On Monday at 11 a.m., one-act play students will get out of class to prepare for the tech rehearsal at Olney. You will eat from 11 to 11:30 and then report to the auditorium to load up equipment. The tech rehearsal will be from 1 to 2, and you should arrive back in Archer at 3.
March 3rd is the big day, so one-act play students will be out all of class day. The show begins at 10 a.m. Archer should perform around 2 or 3, being the 6th to perform. If you want to watch Archer's show, you should arrive at 1:30 just to be safe, since no one is allowed in during a performance.
Students, remember, for security purposes, you are only allowed to enter from in the building at the front door. Also, do not buzz to be let in if the door is locked.
Only bottled water and clear containers are allowed in the building. All other containers will be taken up.
And also remember that you can't keep medicine with you. It has to be taken to the nurse and given to you in her office.
Students, please remember that all future drug tests will also include a nicotine test.
The 2020 yearbooks are on sale. The cost is $40 or $45 with name imprinted. See Ms. Cox to order.
With so many of us glued to our phones, here is Cameron Cox with the feature on students' screen time.
This is Cameron Cox with the feature on how much time students spend on their phones. What was your total average for last week, and what was your daily average?
Total screen time, 23 hours and 52 minutes for last week. But in my defense, I've received 19 text messages today about where should I go, what should I do, who's going to be there, who could I cover, and what time do I need to be there.
My daily average is 5 hours and 43 minutes, and my weekly average is 17 hours and 10 minutes.
My total screen time is 85 hours and 48 minutes, and my last week's daily average was 12 hours and 15 minutes.
My daily hours on my phone are 8 hours and 14 minutes, and my weekly hours from last week are 57 hours and 13 minutes.
My daily average is 6 hours and 13 minutes, and my total screen time is 18 hours and 39 minutes.
My daily average was 14 hours and 25 minutes, and my weekly average for last week was 100 hours and 59 minutes.
My daily average is 3 hours, 26 minutes, and total screen time is 13 hours, 45 minutes for the week.
My daily average is 4 hours and 9 minutes, and my total screen time for the week is 16 hours and 37 minutes. My daily average is 3 hours and 54 minutes, and my weekly total is 27 hours and 24 minutes.
Now back to you in the studio.
Now here is Bailey Grant in the Sports Corner.
The boys lost on Tuesday night. Both boys and girls basketball season have come to an end, but softball and baseball seasons are beginning. The softball team has a tournament in Henrietta starting today and will wrap up on Saturday. The JV baseball team has a tournament this weekend as well at City View. Speaking of softball and baseball, here are some batting routines from some of our athletes and staff.
This is Ty Bates with your question of the week. What is your pre-batting routine?
I like to stare in the pitcher's eyes and intimidate her, letting her know that I'm about to go yard.
I usually just walk up to the plate and watch the ball the whole time waiting for the next pitch.
Hashtag Gone Forever. Juice WRLD.
450.
Back in the day, what was your plate approach and pre-batting ritual?
What I always did was step in with my right foot and hold my left hand up to the umpire so that the pitcher would not start his routine. I always wanted to try to get in the pitcher's head, and so I'd kind of dig in and make sure my batting gloves were all set and tight, and step in with my left foot and take a few hacks and stare down at the pitcher and be prepared for when the ball entered the zone so I could take them deep.
We hit dingers.
You know, I like to stare in the pitcher's eyes and intimidate them.
Now back to you in the studio.
The track team is competing at their first meet today in Windthorst, and the tennis team is also preparing for their first tournaments. Good luck to all the Wildcats and Lady Cats.
That's it for this edition of the Win News.
One act play, cast and crew, go break a leg.
Have a great day, Arch City.